Keep it easy, nice and breezy and easy. We ready? Okay.
I mean, shit.
All right. Best Conversation Podcast. I'm your host, Killa TV. Killa be the name.
Don't ask how you got it.
Please don't. But please subscribe and do all that good stuff. And we in here.
Like Swan will.
Yes, sir. Rello the Prince looking like new Biggie. Old Biggie. The skinny Biggie.
What's up with it?
What's up, my nigga? Like, what you on, nigga? Like,
I mean,
all black.
That's how I'm feeling. Like
Versace
shades. Yeah, that's how I'm feeling.
Braids and a fade.
Yeah, man.
What we on, nigga?
I gotta change it up. Just want to switch it up. You know what I mean?
All right.
Just been feeling on some different type shit now.
Word,
you know what I mean?
Word.
So all black. You know what I mean? Tumblers. Versace shades. Nothing too much. You know what I mean?
Say less, man. How you been?
Life's good minus the bullshit.
Facts.
Take it one day at a time, man.
What's up, man? When we gonna get this new show from you?
Oh, very soon.
Can you announce it?
Yeah. Riding with Rello. You know what I mean?
Rello?
Yeah, Riding with Rello. Is I got my man's gonna probably do the show with me too. I've been chopping it up, my man's. Shout out my man Park, man. It's probably gonna be called Riding with Rello and Park, man. We got some good footage coming up. You know what I mean? Got a lot of shit coming up, so
Yeah. So
stay tuned, man.
Yeah. So Best Conversation Podcast Productions. We got the new show coming with Rello. What's the name of the show again?
Riding with Rello and Park.
Right. Well, Rello gonna be showing off some of people whips and all that good shit. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And salute to everybody that tapped into a deeper conversation.
Yeah.
That's my new spinoff show. Yeah. Deeper Conversation. Salute to everybody in the 910 Halid Taylor episode. Thank you, Halid. Thank you for everybody that checked it out. We truly appreciate it and all that good shit. I got another new podcast that came on my radar too. I almost sent these niggas a cease and desist though.
Oh yeah?
No. Cause the shit was so much like ours. But shout out to my boy Eddie Bess. He got his new podcast called Best Cuts Barbershop Podcast.
Yeah,
I think I'm saying it right. Best Cuts Barbershop Podcast. Shout out to my longtime old barber Eddie Bess. I think we might be I think we might be cousins down the line somewhere.
Probably. You might want to look into that.
Shout out to the whole Bess family out there. And speaking of new shows, we got one more announcement. But we can't quite let it all the way out the bag, and we ain't figured out all the ins and outs. But back on the podcast again. Diamond!
Yeah.
Yeah. What's poppin', Diamond?
Much. How y'all been?
We good. We solid. Hey. So we trying to work out a situation where Diamond gonna get her own podcast.
You got a name for it, right?
Under the Best Conversations umbrella.
Go ahead and drop the name at least.
It's a well-needed conversation.
A well-needed conversation.
The last time we was here, we had some conversations. He didn't have an understanding that all women aren't the same. So we need to have a well-needed conversation for all women and all women. So well-needed conversation.
So so a new podcast being in development is a well-needed conversation. A whole women's panel podcast, but we still in pre-production with that. So until we get that all the way solid, we gonna keep Diamond prepped and keep bringing her on the podcast and like right now when we telling her to bring that. See this is podcast. This is podcast 101.
See,
101.
He was trying to be on a low with it. I was trying to sneak it low key.
Nah, Killa gonna call your ass out.
So we trying to turn her into a potter, but we can't pie. But if we gonna pie, we gonna pie right.
We gonna pie the right way, right?
We gonna pie the right way, right?
Right, we gotta do it the right way.
And if we gonna pie the right, we know we gotta bring it in, motherfucker.
Yes, new future flash.
My dog.
What's happening, y'all?
What's my dog?
What's good?
What's good, my boy?
Yo, we might actually roll out a new show too.
Okay, talk about it.
Call
What new
that
show?
shit. It's gonna be me, Cream, and Ralph.
Cream need a
Cream
show.
Yeah,
He-
so
that's
Cream.
what-
We gonna
That nigga was singing Avant the other night. That nigga was hitting that shit. That nigga was singing that Avant. I didn't think he was old enough to know Avant.
Yeah, we gonna call.
Shouts out to Cream,
He
man.
28. He 28.
Oh, he 28?
Yeah,
Well, he turned 28.
Okay.
But it's gonna be called Sophisticated Ignorance. So
Oh, that's gonna be.
Oh.
yeah, it's gonna be kind of crazy.
That's
so,
that. But you know what though? Y'all three on a panel.
yeah.
That's perfect.
That's hard.
That's like, you know what I mean? 3 different personalities. Oh yeah, you,
Cream.
Cream, and Ralph. Yeah.
Yeah.
Shouts out to Ralph and Cream, man. What's popping, man?
Yeah.
All right,
So,
them boys funny as shit, man.
Man.
Y'all gonna.
Yeah,
I come through, man. Blow
Oh,
one.
for sure.
You know what I mean?
Hell
Talk
yeah.
about shit. You know what I mean?
Yeah, y'all invited all time, anytime.
Absolutely, man. It's a lot going on in the city
It's a
right
lot.
now.
It's a lot.
It's a lot going on in the city. You did a wedding today.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Fucking auntie homecoming.
Homecoming.
We about to-
State fair.
We're about to get credentials for all the NCAA and ACA football games and stuff
Okay.
like that. So that's gonna be kind of lit.
Okay, lit. Y'all niggas out there working too. I see y'all.
Niggas,
I
they
see y'all.
outside.
I can't wait to hear the homecoming story. Shout out to my nigga Los. I can't wait to get the homecoming story. That nigga get,
Hey, look, we gotta bring Los through after the homecoming.
yeah.
We gotta come. Los,
Tell me the homecoming stories.
you gotta come through, B. We know you got the story, son. Yeah, you gotta come through.
Do you feel like do you feel like homecoming should only be for niggas that went to that school?
To a certain extent, yes, but no. Because
Because me personally, I
Greensboro's
don't really do the whole G-Ho thing no more.
right, but Greensboro is a whole perfect example of that. Like,
I mean,
these
I
motherfuckers-
was at A&T, but I won't really at A&T.
But at the same time, though, it's just like Greensboro. I noticed, like that's that city's tradition. You know, Raleigh has a state fair. Charlotte did have what's that CIAA. You know what I'm saying? Where they got NASCAR. They have NASCAR as well too. But Greensboro, that's just Greensboro's thing.
Yeah.
I've learned that living there for X amount of years. I've learned that that's just their thing. Like that's the locals' thing. That's what they look forward to.
What do you think, Heck? Should you be able to pop out to homecoming even though you ain't?
I feel like that's how it always been though.
Yeah.
You know, especially something like G-Ho, because that's like one of the biggest parties in the
biggest
fucking
parties,
state.
right.
So
City-
you got people driving in to go there. So
Yeah.
it's like I feel like you can't. It's gonna lose money if you just isolate it to.
Yeah, the
Right.
city lose money when it be isolated. And I mean TSU the same way, Tennessee State University.
Right.
Yeah.
I damn sure didn't go to Tennessee State. I damn sure didn't go to Tennessee State. But that goddamn back then that Jeep Liberty went through campus on 22s back then, beating block there. Like I went there. But I mean, shit, I was a local at the time. I was living out there. You know what I mean? A couple of the battles like, yo, let's ride out to TSU.
Yeah.
It's their homecoming.
Yeah.
TSU.
I done had some good G-Ho nights. I mean, I ain't gonna lie. I done had some good G-Ho nights out there in Greenboro. Everybody out there, y'all be safe. By the time y'all see this, though, shit be Halloween. You know what I mean?
Right.
Let's get this shit out, Heck. Let's get this shit
But
out.
I mean, at the same time, but still, like, from what I've seen so far, everything is smooth, cool, calm, and collected over there.
yeah, man. All right, man. Y'all have.
You see,
y'all
bro
have fun
dropped
out
a
there.
little video in the chat.
Oh yeah.
He dropped a video. I was like, damn, I should have been out there, but
Nah.
I gotta be grown up and shit.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, let's get the motherfucking pod in, man. Let's get the pod in. All right, you know how we kick this shit off. First segment, how we kick this shit off every week. Question of the motherfucking week. Question of the week is a simple one. Do you feel like we should be able to? Should we take social media breaks? Why do people take social media breaks? Is it because they watching other people's shit online and their life ain't quite where they want it to be, or why? Like you, and you really made me think about this shit because the other day you said on your shit you was like, all right, Facebook, goodbye. I'm thinking like, why are you saying goodbye to Facebook? Like, what? Like, I mean, like, what do you be going through in your mind to say, like, I want to disappear? Like, I mean, just put the phone down. Like,
And that's what I do.
I mean,
I
why? Why? I mean,
I'll deactivate it, put the phone down.
and that's something I've been on social media a long time, and I've never deactivated my Facebook page.
It's just,
I mean, I've had times where I just like maybe delete the app off my phone just because I'm in that mode and I got a goal and I'm trying to
get to that goal.
trying to get to that goal. But for me, what God got for me is what God got for me. Like of course we watch social media and watch somebody buy a house or get some nice shit or something like that. But that never stopped me from I never felt,
You know, it's something you told me a while ago. You gotta be happy, right?
Mm-hmm.
You gotta protect your peace, right?
Right.
I protect my peace at the end of the day. If I feel like I know, like I see some shit that'll really disturb my fucking peace. You know what I'm saying? Like I'll see something I probably said or done or something and just disturb my peace. Like, yo, I need to back the fuck away from this shit. Like, what the fuck y'all talking about on here? Let me delete this shit, deactivate that shit. Let me remove social media apps off my phone and put my phone down.
Mm-hmm.
And it's just like I be in a mind state where, like you say, I got a goal I'm trying to reach. You know what I mean? I be seeing, like, prime example today. Like I said, I wanted to be grown and shit. I got to be grown. Nigga, you see my car? I got a good looking fucking car. I wanted to go down there with everybody else and, be down there. But you know what? I got other responsibilities I got to take care of and that I know I got to do by a certain time. So me going down there, blowing money, being crazy, that's not what I need to do right now. Mm-hmm. So let me take my break. I'm going to get away from this shit. Let me get my mind right. Like how Bleak say, let me get my mind right, money right, ready for what?
Diamond, you ever took a social media break?
Yeah, all the time.
All the time?
I do it all the time. All because me personally, it's a lot that go on with social media. Like, it's a positive and a negative, but sometimes I don't want to hear nothing. I don't want to see nothing. I know sometimes I can sit in my bed at 2 or 3 o'clock in the morning on TikTok just strolling.
Yeah.
Knowing I got to be up tomorrow to go to work. Or I'll be at work and be like, I don't want to deal with this. I'm going to get my phone and just go sit somewhere. Like, I don't want my social media to distract me from what God has for me. Because the devil can't throw in distractions.
Yeah.
So I'm not going to let that take control of me. And then on top of that, it's not just what I'm seeing. It's certain people reaching out to you. You got people hacking pages, people calling you for certain stuff. I'm like one morning, I had somebody call me at 3 a.m. I ain't seen since like the 5th grade.
Yeah.
I am 32. Why are you calling me?
Right. And then also, like, since you never did it, you wouldn't understand. Yeah. Like, when you have an active page, you notice when you have an active page, somebody's always inboxing, something like that. Somebody's always hitting you up. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. But once that page go away, I guarantee you nobody won't inbox you. Because, like, prime example, when I deactivated my shit recently, only time my messenger was going off was the group chat we got with the brothers and shit, right? Now that I reactivated that shit, I don't want an attention. Like, it's just like another reason I do that shit, it'd be unwanted attention I don't want at the time.
I think TikTok's a safe space though because we don't know the people.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, you're just strolling.
Yeah,
it's just distracting.
I think TikTok is a safe space on social media. And it's a cool little community of people, but you don't know it. And you can kind of fix your algorithm to what you kind of want to see. You know what I mean? Right. With Facebook, you know what I mean, Instagram, whatever, you kind of, it's, you know what I mean, it's your friends. Because if you really think about it, your social media is broken down into 4 groups of people. It's the majority of it is your high school friends.
Right.
That's the biggest. That's like the biggest group. The second part for me is the people I met in Greensboro when I was, college, Greensboro, that type of shit. Family, and then coworkers. You know what I mean?
That's real but I would have to replace with mine. I would agree with that one, but that second one with yours with Greensboro, I would have to say military friends.
Okay.
Because like mine is just. Yeah, Greensboro, military, ex-coworkers. But believe it or not, I don't have a lot of coworkers as friends. Or ex-coworkers, I don't. Because, like, y'all seen I'm weed. Fuck that. Yeah. Sometimes I don't need them to say that shit. Like, Courage out, they don't give a fuck.
Yeah, I think motherfuckers, like, want to be my friend on social media because I'm really kind of cool at work. But then, like, they, like, you know what I mean? Especially the Caucasians, they follow you and they be like, "Oh, he's a nigga." Oh yeah, I'm a nigga, dog. I'm a nigga, dog. Like for real. Like I'm a nigga, dog. Like for real. Like I'm a nigga, dog.
But with my coworkers now, we work together, so she will vouch for it. Like they know I'm a nigga. How I come in a dress, how I talk, how I walk, that's a nigga. They're like, that's right there is a nigga for you. But
I'm trying to be the pumpest one. I don't know what he got going on.
How I say I'm a smart nigga. I might come up and pull up in a car in 24, but I might pull up in something low key. But I know how to do my job.
You coming to work bumping.
I be clapping the block down, Killer.
Hey.
And when I drive that Maxima, I'll beat the block down.
Killer, I'm on the 3rd floor. Why do I feel the windows rattling? He outside. How the hell?
Oh, you a nigga for real? Heck,
Yeah.
you feel like you have to take social media breaks sometimes?
I'm weird, bro, because I don't really care about social media like that. So I'm always on break. Like I literally post and then I don't look back at it. Like I have so many like unread messages and stuff, and then I might comment on something, but then they'll like try to have a conversation. I just don't get on it. Even when I do like the YouTube stuff, when I do the podcasts and uploads and stuff, I don't.
Help out.
I kind of understand the difference between real life and that. You know what I'm saying? So.
Yeah, it's definitely like I love social media. The biggest thing I love about Instagram is my memory is not the greatest.
Right.
And the best thing about Instagram is it's like a timeline of my life, because my Instagram goes back to like 2012, and there's a lot of shit I don't remember I did, and I can just be like, oh shit, I did that. That was dope.
The memory shit.
The memory, like not the memory shit, but Instagram just like all your posts is like chronologically ordered.
Like you can scroll back and see.
But
like, you follow me. Like I'll post stories, but I don't even post like post.
Yeah,
once every 3 months.
Yeah.
Like, I just don't care enough. You know what I'm saying? I should, because this is our business.
Yeah.
That nigga, if you go to his page, you can see some shit from like 2009. It be blowing me.
Nah, 12. I started my Instagram.
It was
12.
12. Okay, it was so far back. Cause I remember that nigga got the picture still up there of me with me and you at the baby shower, my first daughter, 12 years ago. I seen that. I was like, wow.
Yeah, I don't delete or archive. You know what I mean? Like I just let it. You know what I mean?
Let it be there.
Let it sit,
Just let it sit. I like that. I like to go back. You know what's wild though? You know when a couple breaks up, because them motherfuckers will delete their significant person off their shit so fast. I be like, yo, I know you broke up because you done deleted all this nigga shit off.
Hey, bro, I'm sick, bro. I just leave all that shit. I don't care. Like you go to my Facebook, you see all my exes. I don't give a damn. Like it's just fucking social media, dog.
Right.
It's the past. Like, I mean,
shit happened.
That shit happened.
I'm not about to erase a moment in my life.
And it's like when you see shit, you be like, damn.
Yeah.
Hey, this motherfucker still got this bitch out there. It's like, granted, I done started after my marriage. I done started a motherfucking new page and shit like that. You know what I mean?
You go to my old page. All my bitches on there.
I looked at
all of them.
I looked at my ex-wife Instagram page. I still got a couple pictures. I was like, whoa, wait a minute.
Pumpkin patch.
You don't delete that shit.
Pumpkin patch picking and all that. I don't give a damn.
No, pumpkin patch. But yeah, I don't know, man. It's just
I'm one of the ones deleted. He don't need to be there.
He don't need to be there?
No, he don't need to be there.
Last time you been in you ever posted your boot public?
It was 2013.
Damn.
14.
Damn.
Yeah.
You been posting the nigga since 2013?
I haven't posted on my Instagram since 2021.
Okay.
But I be up there, but I don't post.
Okay.
But ever since him, no. Because it was like, it got weird after a while. It was like, it was forced. And I don't force nothing.
He was like, why you ain't post me?
Yeah. And like, it was just
Are you one of those go out on dinners and you just like, you post like you at the dinner, but we know you with a nigga, but you don't post it? Okay.
Like, we going out and I'm taking a picture of both of us, like, oh, we out chilling, we having fun.
Right.
But if somebody come to me weird and be like, oh, you out with him and he was with, oh, no, I'm not out with him. I'm out by myself and he joined me and he about to go about his business. That's the type of person
I think that's one of some of the, no, I respect everybody's privacy. But if you're going to post it on social media and you're going to put the emoji over the person's face, like, what's
that's
the
disrespectful.
What's the purpose?
Yeah, that's crazy.
What's the purpose?
that shit.
Yeah.
I wish somebody would.
I wish somebody motherfucker would put a damn emoji over this handsome ass face.
They do it.
You got me fucked up.
I feel like women use men for money. Then like you just wanted to
Yeah,
do the shit.
I agree with that one.
Yeah, I don't quite understand it. So we agree that social media breaks are needed.
Yeah, whether you deactivate the page or you remove it off your phone, it's needed.
Word.
Yeah, because like I mean, you don't think you are taking a social media break because you just removed the app off your phone, but you really are.
Yeah.
Even though you don't deactivate like others do, like myself and others, but something it's just like a mind thing. It's like you know what works for you.
I'm so active on social media. I remember one time I didn't like do nothing for like a month or 2 weeks. And Sean hit me like, "Yo, you good?"
Yeah.
I was like, "Yo, I'm good.
I
great."
remember that. I remember that
I'm
little
great.
break.
Like I just haven't posted anything or did anything, and that's crazy. How it's crazy that social media has that much impact on our lives. So when you see your friend or somebody that's not actively doing things on social media, you like, "Yo, you good, bro?"
Yeah, you good? You straight?
And it shouldn't be like that. We should really just, we shouldn't be able to gauge somebody's life just off social media.
Yeah.
That's kind of why I don't like it.
Yeah.
Because it's like half my social media isn't me. You
Right,
know what I'm saying? Like, I don't really
right.
care.
Right. A lot of this shit, I mean, niggas, we really only showing the highlights. We really only showing the highlights.
You don't show the lowlights though.
Yeah.
Like that's the whole thing. Everybody hide from the lowlights.
Right,
but at the same time, the lowlights make your highlights better. You know what I'm saying? Like
That's a bar.
you know what I'm saying? Because like if you could like probably prime example with me with women. Like if you could take me when I'm down and out, lowest, whatever, you could take me when I'm at my highlight. You know, you figure me? Like if like money ain't like it's supposed to be.
Mm-hmm.
You understand that, but I'm trying to get to that point. And now money where it's like right where it's supposed to be, I'm back on my highlight. Don't be trying to come back around now.
Yeah, we was talking before the pod. Hector did a wedding today. And you've been married, I'm still married. And we was, Hector showed me this dope ass wedding clip of shit he did for the wedding. And we was discussing like, yo, do you think the over dramatic weddings last? Me personally, I don't. I think the best weddings are the low key couples. The best marriages be the low key couples that just maybe do the courthouse, something small or intimate. Like the dramatics are great, but it's almost like, are you just doing this for the social media facade? I ain't knocking you for getting your bag, but eventually the highlights will go away and all this other shit. Like what is the foundation built on?
It could be a double-edged thing though, because what if that couple just has fun together? You know what I'm saying? They're creative. So what if they just wanted it? That's how they express themselves.
Right.
But then again, you got the other side where it's like maybe they just fronting.
Right. Just
you know what I'm saying?
Right,
trying to show that they're the perfect couple.
Spending like 10, 15 grand up front is crazy though. So, that's crazy work.
So P game.
That's crazy work.
What's for like you still married. We gonna
Yeah.
use you for example.
Right.
I mean, I don't want you to put the exact number, but I remember your wedding. Your wedding was simple, pretty dope. You know what I mean? I don't remember a lot of people. I don't know. I was hot in my fucking mind. But
what you mean? Like
what was the number on it? Like
you
don't gotta throw the exact number, but
the budget was like, okay, Moody.
Yeah.
Moody mama did our wedding. So you when you plan a wedding, you gotta use your resources.
Right.
You said
I like where this is
talk
going.
that shit, killer.
You gotta use your resources.
Okay.
Listen,
So you said
Free game.
It was Ralph's friend.
Yeah.
So he's the plug. So Ralph, y'all camera, you know what I mean? So
Yeah.
you just use your resources. Moody Mama was a
Wedding planner.
So she ended up booking the wedding and the reception, same spot and all that. So it's just best to just use your resources.
Right.
That's the best.
Okay.
That's the best part. Just use your resources. If you know somebody that do this, if you know somebody that make cakes, do this, do that. You know what I mean? It's just
They're gonna give you. They probably give you a discount, or it's gonna come out to a good number.
Because why are you trying to impress other people? You know what I mean? Like this is your day.
Right.
This is you and your person's day. You know what I mean? Since you put it on me, I'm gonna put it on you.
Okay.
Now you didn't have a
I
wedding.
didn't. I had a courthouse wedding.
You had a courthouse wedding.
I say like a courthouse wedding because basically when we went down to the courthouse, got the paperwork.
We being very
vulnerable.
We being very vulnerable in Best
Like,
Conversation
what the
today.
fuck? Whoa, wait a minute. I ain't talking.
You see, I was on my Sabrina, boy. I bounced that shit right over him. Pause. I bounced that shit right over back to him.
Shit, but bet. But like real talk, I had woke up like just boom, like fuck it, let's get married and shit. Yo, you about to have my child and all that shit. We just broke that shit down. Man. But we went to the courthouse, got the paperwork. We about to do the shit right there that day on the paper in the courthouse. But her grandfather was like, nah, let's have a little ceremony at the church. So we had a little ceremony on the church. It was an odd-ass Wednesday. Like, that shit was like a Tuesday.
I didn't get no invite.
That shit was done like that. The drop of I know he ain't get.
I ain't get no invite.
I ain't get nobody on invite and stuff. But that's a different conversation for a different day.
Do you regret not having
a wedding? Do I regret it?
You regret not having the dramatics?
Kind of, sort of. But I mean, I ain't there yet. I ain't too old enough not to
What you post the other day? I'm getting married, but it won't be today.
Not today. But I mean, I want to get married one day, but today not today. But I just, I want to do it again, but I want to have like a wedding, like y'all had, like you and your wife had. You know what I'm saying? I want to have something like that. You know what I mean? Like, but if it don't happen, it don't happen. But I had a courthouse wedding though.
Diamond, the dramatics or courthouse?
I
If
feel
that day
like-
comes. Or when that day comes, we're gonna manifest it for you.
Yeah, manifest that. When that day come.
I was wishing a man on me. Me personally, a courthouse wedding would be great because y'all know that's just y'all intimate time. I get that. But afterwards, if y'all feel like y'all can get that dramatic stuff off, have a actual wedding. Be like, yeah, I'm married, but we're actually about to have a wedding and have our family and friends and everybody there and just like about to bring it all together. Mm-hmm. Y'all can have something small and intimate together. That's what my parents did. Had something small and intimate, and then later on they just had this big wedding. I was like, okay, hope it lasts.
Heck, what you doing now? Now, when you get married, or you the camera guy, you the producer.
Wait,
you
he can't be the camera guy. He's getting married.
But he got the plug though.
He got the plug, but he can't do none of that shit.
He got to pull out all the bells and whistles.
He know
He know the right people to reach out to.
Right.
Fun fact.
You been married.
Okay.
And I did both. Like, I went to the courthouse. Because I picked her up from the airport, and she was like, let's just get married. I said, all right, cool. So we went to the courthouse, got married. And then 2 years later, we planned the wedding. So, and that was like 25 bands, I think, somewhere around there.
Nice. That's a nice ticket.
Wow,
that's a nice ticket.
Here's the kicker. We didn't even make it to the wedding.
What?
It was crazy. We paid it for everything, and then we split up like a month before the wedding and shit.
Oh,
wow.
It was wild.
Damn.
But it was like some army shit. You know what I'm saying? Like the mentality when people in the army is like a lot different.
Oh, your ex, she was.
Yeah, she was getting. She was about to get deployed and shit, and then it was just like everything just fell apart. So
she went to Iraq, Afghanistan.
She went to Korea, and then she went to Afghanistan.
Okay.
So she got deployed twice.
Yeah.
So the second time it was just like we was tired of dealing with that shit.
Yeah.
Well, I was personally. So
yeah.
Yeah, but everybody that they got the big dramatics when they get married. You know what I mean? Just remember. You know what I mean? I mean, I know it feels great. It makes for great Instagram posts. You know what I mean? All that. But just remember, it's that random Wednesday when your wife wakes up and she ain't looking the greatest, and it's just some days everything is not in line.
She gotta go.
But you still gotta. You said what?
She gotta go.
Nah.
Random Wednesday? Come on, you gotta go.
Come on now. I mean, every day you can't expect your woman to look like
facts.
Super top notch. I mean, especially she dealing with the kids and all this other stuff. You know what I mean? You still have to go back and remember what got y'all there. You know what I mean? That's what makes couples.
You better drop that knowledge, boy. Shit. What is
hey man,
10 years?
You know, we was out in Miami celebrating our 10-year
anniversary.
anniversary.
I mean, like 10 years in the game. So hey, you got the knowledge.
Man. Hey man.
Like honestly, like I said,
let me say this though. Hey, you know, me and my wife, we celebrated 10 years in Miami few months back. Hey.
Yeah, clap that up, man. Clap that up.
Hey, appreciate it.
Yeah.
But boy, Miami money and Myrtle Beach money different, boy. Don't go to Miami where Myrtle Beach money.
I think I remember catching a little hit of that conversation you and Holly was talking about the Miami joint.
Yeah, don't go.
When you was telling me about that shit, I was like, yo, you had me crying. Like, no, this can't be.
Don't go to Miami with Myrtle Beach money. Yeah, Miami expensive, dog.
I believe it.
Miami's very, very, very expensive. You know what I mean? But thank God, we was able to, go down there and have a comfortable time and do it big. But salute to all the people that's into love and want love and gonna get love.
Right.
And we're gonna get you down the aisle too again. We're gonna get you down that aisle, my boy. I don't know how we're gonna get you there. We're gonna push, we're gonna pull you. We're gonna get you down there again.
I'm gonna go down that motherfucker, kicking and screaming. Kicking and screaming. No, I'm playing. I mean, honestly, I ain't gonna say I wouldn't want to, like I said, I really want to do that shit again. But hey, I promise you, it's gotta be the right motherfucker. Like, it's gotta be, man, because I can't.
Are you the problem?
I think I might be the problem, though, honestly.
The problem.
I think I might be the problem. I really might. That's how I'm starting looking at the shit like, I might be the problem. You know what I mean? Because, I mean, like, my first marriage, I don't know. It wasn't on me. It wasn't. Honestly, that one wasn't on me. Yeah, we cool. But now, when the shit first happened, I thought somebody was gonna die. Honestly, I ain't gonna sit here and cap. Like, that's just me being real. Like, that's me being vulnerable and real as a fucking kid. I thought somebody was gonna die if it was gonna be me or her. Because we was like,
you was in a wild state of, that nigga was in a wild state of depression back
yeah,
then
when I tell you I was depressed, I was
depressed.
I was hurt. Like,
damn. I
was hurt. Like, I tell people quick, depression real, suicide is real. Like, I come on this camera and say that shit. I was going through it, my nigga. Like, I was really going through that shit. I had a pistol in my fucking head. Like, real shit. He still don't know about this shit.
Damn.
Yeah, I don't know about that.
I still didn't tell nobody.
Ain't no woman ever made me get crazy.
I was going through that shit. Honestly,
I done had some good coochie.
It wasn't more the woman.
But I ain't never had a woman make me put the pistol to my head.
Peak ain't, but it wasn't more the woman though. It was just other shit. That was just
like a snowball.
Yeah, it was like a snowball effect. Dealing with military shit, dealing with other shit. Now dealing with this goddamn shit. It's just like a snowball effect. Like,
and you were mad young too, though.
Mad young. I got married at 20. Was it 23? Had a child, mad young.
Yeah.
Like, fresh out the military, mad fucking young. Didn't know what the fuck was going on. Fresh from deployment and shit. What the fuck going on? Only thing I knew was wake up, do PT, do this, do that, go to sleep. Party on the weekends or some shit like that. That's the only thing I fucking knew.
But you know what? I thought you was a married type because we used to have to drag this nigga out to go out. Like, this nigga always be like, nah, I don't want to go out. Because before I met my wife, nigga, I was a party animal.
Them niggas be like, yo, we going to the club tonight. I'm good.
I was addicted to the club. Like addicted to the
club. Them niggas be like, yo, we going to the club. It be a random ass night. And I know I'm my ass at Walmart working or some shit. And them niggas be like, who going out? I'm a holler. I'm going to the house play the game. I'm going to the PlayStation.
We have to pull, scream, get this nigga the fuck out. So I thought marrying probably was like good for you. Yeah, good for you. You never really wanted to come out like that.
I still don't like to go out. Like, I like to, honestly, like, if I had it my way, take care. Of course, I got kids. I take care of my kids, man, and drive off into the sunset. Roll me a nice little L, beat the block down, just cruise the city. That's it. Right? I'm out of sight, out of mind type shit. You see me, but you don't see me. Yeah, you see that car, but you don't see who behind the wheel.
We know we gonna see that car.
We're gonna see the car.
We gonna see that car. All right, let's transition. All right, let's get into story time with Killa TV. All right, so
I seen this. I'm like, this nigga. I was like, yo, he got some dumb shit. He about to say something crazy. I know he is. So let's hear it.
So I've never been to jail. 39 years old, I've never been to jail.
Salute.
Really?
Yeah.
Salute.
You never, they never put them iron bracelets on you? They never put you behind them?
Well, the iron bracelets have been on once.
But they never put you behind that cell?
Never been to jail.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, you been to jail? Hold on, that's part of the show. That's part of the show. We gonna get there.
Whoa.
That's why when I read it, it said almost arrested. I was like, huh?
Almost. That nigga had like almost.
Shit
So
happened.
Whoa.
I got two times where I was almost arrested. So this is story time with Killa TV. So I was in Greensboro. Y'all know G-Boro 336. What up? So I was on my way to my well, she wasn't at the time, but eventually she becomes my baby mama. I was on my way to her house.
Okay.
Now, granted, let me set the scene. It's 2003, 2004, somewhere like that. And so it's no Ubers, it's no Lyfts, it's
Got
no nothing.
taxis or GTA.
Yes. So I walked from where I lived in Greensboro all the way to the south side to my baby mama house.
Don't say what.
And so I knew I was not walking back. That
Right.
shit was like a real walk. Like, I was like, I'm not doing it.
Right.
And so on the way back, I said, just so happened to see a cab, and I flagged the cab down. I'm like, yo. And so I get in the cab. Only thing I had in my pocket, now granted, I'm like 19 years old. Like, money is really hard to come by. I think I was probably just working at Taco Bell. Like, money is really hard to come by. All I had in my pocket was a crispy $100 bill. That's all I had in my pocket. And so I told the cab driver that I said, yo, all I got is a $100 bill. Can you break it? He was like, no, I can't break it. I was like, he's like, we'll stop by a store. And we'll figure it out. And so I was like, okay, bet. So we rolling. And I'm thinking he gonna stop by a store that's like really kind of, not too far from where he just picked me up. But this nigga just keeps rolling until he gets like damn near to my destination. So this nigga stops by a store like close to my destination. And in my mind, I said, I got a $100 bill in my pocket, but I'm really broke for real. I'm really broke for real. Like let me be real. Like I'm really broke for real. And I was like, yo, if this nigga, I'm like, yo, I can really walk from right here. I can just walk. Like
He DoorDash too.
I was like, nigga, why? He was like, yeah, just go in. It was African. Nigga was African and shit. The cabbie. He was like, yeah, just go in the store and get change. And at that moment, I made a decision.
You made an executive decision.
I made an executive decision.
What was that executive decision?
Run, nigga,
Out of there.
nigga. 2 words. I'm gone, nigga. I was hitting that shit on that motherfucker. That nigga was like, "What the fuck?" Nigga was like, "Skirt." That nigga was trying to catch me.
He didn't catch up like ass.
He did not catch me. We was at I'm gonna tell you where I was at. You know the motherfucking the store right there by Arigatos and Arizona Pete's?
Yeah.
The little store right
yeah.
there. So I was all them neighborhoods back there.
Yeah, just cut through them shits.
I was just cutting through them shits and just running. That nigga almost came close. He was like, "Come back, you black motherfucker. You gonna pay, you black motherfucker." I was out, bro. I made it to Hewitt. Yo, I made it to Hewitt. You know the train tracks on the backside?
On the backside.
Nigga,
like on Rucker and shit.
Yeah, once I hit them train
It was a
tracks.
wrap. He couldn't catch you. Yeah,
couldn't
it's a wrap
catch
for
me.
that.
So that was like the one time I almost got
Oh,
close
that
to
is
being
funny as
locked
shit,
up.
boy.
So you been locked up before?
Yeah.
What?
Yeah.
So it ain't no come close to being locked up. You got
Nah, I've
locked
been
up.
locked up. Yeah, 2 times.
2 times?
2 times.
Shit.
First time was military. We got bar fight.
Word.
Yeah, one of my mans got hit. And
I never got in a fight in the club neither.
It was a bar fight. It was Louisville actually. That's why I said I'll never go back to Kentucky. I am never going back to Kentucky.
How long was you locked up?
28 hours.
Word.
Like 28, something like that.
Word.
Or they held us for a nice little minute and shit. They
Word.
really did. And shit. Them motherfuckers told me, they looked at me, he said, look, I'm gonna give you your shit back. He said, well, I'll tell you what, if I see you again in this state, I'm locking you up. 2 words, I'm gone.
Diamond, you ever been
Close?
close
God.
or locked up?
I ain't been locked up, but I've been hella close.
Give me the story.
So I was dating this dude. Oh God.
Okay, it's always a nigga.
Always a
That's
nigga.
why
Always
I
a
like being by
nigga.
myself. I don't get in trouble by myself. I'm good. But For some odd reason, basically, he called me when I was getting off of work, and it was like, yeah, your boyfriend set a house on fire and shot a dog.
Oh,
But I was
you
confused because I was confused
bigger
because I was
questions
like, how?
why?
So basically, they
Who
were
this nigga,
saying
Michael
that
Vick?
exactly. But it was the wrong person. They ended up locking him up. They was like, yeah, we know it was you because your car pinged here. I was like, we were at Walmart on the other side of town, so they had to go to Walmart and look at the cameras and all this other stuff. It was like, yeah, you're lying for him. They done came to my house, put me in cuffs, took me downtown. But they didn't lock me up. They took me to question me. That's it. I was like, yeah, I'm better off single. I'm good. I'm tired of this.
But it wasn't his fault.
No, it wasn't his fault. But he ended up getting out and doing something crazy anyway. So I was like, oh well, he should have stayed in.
Hey, give me the story.
Funny thing, yo, we got the same life, bro.
I know, man.
Like,
It's so crazy.
I've been locked up twice too.
Okay.
One time was for fighting a cop, and the second time was for
Don't say it's behind a woman. Cause my second time was behind a woman.
it wasn't behind a woman, but it was behind a woman. Like I was chilling with somebody, and then her baby daddy was like threatening to hit her and shit. And then somehow I got in the mix. You know what I'm saying? But the cop thing wasn't really my fault. It was like there was a bodyguard got stabbed, bouncer got stabbed at the club, so it was like everybody was rioting,
Right.
and I was doing photos for the club.
Okay.
And I was basically trying to get my money, my paycheck. I ain't give a fuck about this fucking riot. I don't care.
Right.
So I give my boy the camera, and I just feel somebody yank the fuck out of me. And I turn around, I just hit him, and it was a cop. So that happened.
Wow.
Oh
And then
shit.
The second time was I ran into the baby daddy at Walmart,
Okay.
and then
Why everything happened at Walmart?
I had to baby his ass, brother. It was pretty bad.
Damn.
But the crazy thing is, I was with Ralph,
Wow.
and after I beat him and his brother up,
Uh-huh.
we got in Ralph's car and drove away, and he called the cops and told them that we had weapons in the car.
Pussy.
When I tell you the cops surrounded the car, pointed guns at the car and everything, ripped his car apart looking for guns and shit. We ain't have none of that. It was just a fight. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But yeah, those were the two times I got arrested.
Yeah, it was one more time though. I almost got arrested. This is the time I had. That time I just
Young
I
and dumb.
I put them Usain Bolts on and ran away. But
You better use
You
your
must
Nikes,
be
bro.
fast, bro.
I used to be slimmer, so yeah, a
Yeah.
little bit.
He had them.
got a lot of running stories.
Yeah, he had them legs though. Like Killa always had them legs since like back in the day and shit.
So the second time I actually did get cuffed. So let me set the scene again. Greensboro again.
You in Greensboro, boy.
Me in Greensboro. Me and Dale.
Oh shit.
Me and Dale. It's a Saturday. It's a Saturday. You know, Saturday at the mall. You know what I mean? Saturday at the mall back in the day. You know what I mean? That's where you want to be.
Oh, okay. I remember this.
I had a 15 in my trunk. You'll appreciate this, Diamond. Y'all in them cars. I never really been into cars like that, but somebody gave me a 15.
I remember.
Somebody gave me a 15. I was beating. So I rolled by all the pretty ladies. All the pretty ladies right there at the front of the mall. I rolled by and we was beating. Shit was going crazy, and they were just looking like, "Oh shit, who that?" Dale was like, "Boy, we gotta make a lap, bro. We gotta make a lap, bro. You see how they were choosing? That's what Dale be like.
Yeah,
you
he
see
choosing.
how them be choosing? I said, shit, bro. Yeah, let's make a lap. Granted, license is suspended. License. I'm the young boy back then. You know what I mean? I ain't give a fuck. Ticket. I ain't paying that shit. I ain't got the money to pay this shit. You know what I mean? I was young and broke. You know what I mean?
And I know what ticket he talking about.
I ain't had the money to pay that ticket. So when we came back through beating, the cop was like, whoop whoop. I was like, oh shit. Nigga pulled all them pretty ladies that was right there.
Got goes.
Watched them motherfucker pull me over, and they pulled me over. He was like, license and registration. I was like, I ain't got no license right now. He was like, get out the car. I was like, oh shit. Now all them girls watching me getting pulled out the car. He done put the cuffs on me, and he was like, why is your music so loud? That 15 was whammy, bro.
That shit was quaking.
That shit was quaking, bro. And they put me in the back of the car, and I still remember my driver's license number, even though my shit wasn't valid.
Right.
You know what I mean? I still remember my number.
Yeah.
And I was like, yeah, I just ain't paid the ticket. And I was like, He was like, "Do your passenger got license?" I was like, "Yeah." I said, "Yeah, he got license." So thank God the police was nice enough to let Dale drive us out. So because my black ass was getting locked the fuck up, noise violation.
Yeah,
and
Driving without a license.
look,
driving out license.
They gonna driving out of license, noise violation, especially by the mall. They were gonna lock your black ass up.
The cop said, "So why is you driving with no license and he got license and he not driving?" I was like, "Shit,
Teach me how to drive and shit.
yeah." I mean, it was my girlfriend at the time, car. So I was like, you know what I mean, car is kind of mine. So I was like, but yeah, that was my getting close to being locked up. But thank God, 39 years on this earth, Lord, and I've never been to jail. Thank God.
At least
let's keep it that way.
At least you didn't have to fight a noise violation because I damn sure fought with them.
I mean, I paid all that shit off.
I had fought one downtown Greensboro. Damn Greensboro. Fucking Greensboro. Greensboro got my ass. I was saying, was that you? Nigga on a bike. Well, me and Bess downtown. I had it. It was that.
The motherfucking police on a bike, boy.
They come out of nowhere. You hear me?
Nowhere.
That's what got me. It got me like it just came out of nowhere. That
A
motherfucker
motorcycle
said,
or a bike?
No, a bike.
I refuse to get stopped by a
I
bike.
promise you. He got
Hell
refused. Look, we right there. You know the
Fuck
railroad
no.
tracks right there downtown. Coming over from the south side. And I had that. Remember the Liberty? I had that Jeep Liberty. Beating.
He was in a car and he stopped you on a bike?
He got me on a bike because I had a horn on the front. So I was trying to I had that motherfucker. When I had that. When I tell you,
No way.
no, I couldn't.
This shit sound like the club. Like,
Right, when I
he had like one of those speakers that's like in the grill.
I had this in the grill, and I had a kill switch. Like I tell you, I've been in this car.
Like you can literally like hear his shit coming down the road like the club.
Like when I
Like,
tell you,
hear
when I
not
had
just bass, like you can hear like the
song,
words.
yeah.
Like I can get the whole song. Like when I had that, when I tell you I put money in that truck, I put money in that truck. So I'm riding through downtown Greensboro, beating me and my partner Biz, and I had a kill switch right there. I didn't know it was a cop, until I seen that badge. I seen them HIDs hit that badge. I said, "Oh shit!" I tried to reach my hand under the hit the kill switch. He said, "Was that you?" I said, "Huh?" He said, "Was that you?" I said, "What you talking about?" He said, "That music." Nah, it wasn't me. I had it off at the time. So he shined his light in my back, like in a little back hatch. He seen that blue light. Got me a ticket, $150.
How did he stop you though?
I was already stopped
Oh.
because what happened was it was a Saturday night. It was Saturday night, like downtown traffic was retarded. So I'm coming through downtown right there, at the railroad track, and I got caught on the railroad track literally, and I still had that bitch beaten because I seen the little females walking through similar to his story. I seen the little females choosing and shit. I had rims on the truck, looking good. Next thing I know, something just said, "Look to your right." I looked to my right. I started looking straight. I seen that motherfucking badge. That, like I said, them HIDs hit that badge. I was like, "Fuck!"
What is like the noise regulation?
Basically, with Greensboro at that time, that was like 2009, maybe like 2010 or some shit like that. That regulation was basically because in downtown at that time, it was businesses, but it was also residents, right? Like residential neighborhoods up there, like above those stores and shit.
Yeah. What time was
it was like, basically it's like I had my volume dead ass that night. I know I had it at on 13, 14. And
what the fuck that motherfucker sound like wide open? God.
yeah, you know how it sound wide open because you remember how that shit was driving before. Like I think honestly, like that truck I had, that shit. The DPS is on that shit, like, dead ass was like, if I had to do it, I think that shit was maybe 75, maybe to 100.
Yeah, they
was like, no, no, hell no. But I have literally, I fought that case. Like, I had to get a lawyer and everything. Yeah, I beat this shit. Nice. I had got a lawyer for that shit. Like, I had it shit. He gave me that ticket on a Saturday. That motherfucker wanted me to be back in court the next following month. Remind you, I was in Tennessee. I was living in Tennessee at that time. I said, "Oh hell no, I'm not coming back to North Carolina just for a fucking court date. Let me find me a fucking lawyer." I found this lawyer. I still don't know what that nigga name is. Shit. Still to this day. He told me, he was like, "Look, I got it thrown out of court." I said, "How much I owe you?" He said, "Not a dime. Thank you for serving your country." And hung up on me.
Hey, say less. Say less. Five. That's five. All right, cut that shit down, guys. Cut that shit down. If you gonna roll, cut that shit down.
Nah, beat the fucking block down. You hear me?
Hey, I'm too old for that shit.
I still beat it.
All right, let's wrap this shit up. You know how we wrap this shit up, man.
Yeah.
Top fives. By the time y'all see this, it'll probably be damn near close to Halloween or pretty close. What's your top 5 favorite scary movies, Halloween type shit?
Top 5 favorite or just the ones that top 5 I'll never watch again?
Okay, that motherfucker must be scary as a motherfucker.
I don't do. I never been a scary. I've been watching scary movies, but I've never been a scary movie no more. Like I just stopped watching those shits. Like I'll tell you one I never watch again. What's that? Tales in the Hood.
Yeah, that
motherfucker
good.
when the motherfucking dolls came out that picture. Yeah, I ain't fucking with that. That voodoo shit, nah. Number 2, Silence of the Lamb, Hannibal Lecter shit.
Oh yeah, that's
I ain't never watching them shits again. Number 3, Candyman.
Oh, Candyman was crazy.
Yeah, Candyman was retarded. Number 4, Scream.
Oh, Scream was crazy.
Yeah, Scream. The Scream
was crazy.
The Scream series. And then number 5, the Saw series. I ain't watching no Saw shit.
What's that?
Saw.
Oh, Saw. Yeah, that was that was
Like
one
the
of
one.
mine.
Yeah.
Saw 2.
Yeah, Saw 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I don't give a fuck.
Saw 2.
No.
Saw 2 was dumb scary.
Like, and then I gotta throw one. It's not a scary movie, but I don't think I'll ever watch that motherfucking movie again. What's that movie? You told me to watch. I ended up watching that shit.
Blink Twice.
Blink Twice. Fuck that.
What the fuck is Blink Twice?
Don't watch it.
So, it's a new movie that's been going around with Channing Tatum and I forgot the other girl name. But
I don't know that girl name.
Basically, with the P. Diddy shit, how he had a baby oil, well, Channing Tatum had perfume, and they were spraying themselves, and they would forget. And basically, they've been on this island for months, and they've been doing whatever they want to them. And people was coming up dead. They was coming up dead. They were raping these people, beating these people up, and all the other stuff. And so this girl, she drunk snake venom.
Yep.
And when she drunk that, her memory started coming back. She started noticing people were missing, and then she started finding pictures of herself when she had real long hair and all this other stuff. But it's just, it's a mind-boggling movie than anything.
I ain't fucking with it no more. I ain't never watched that movie. That shit fucked with me.
That sound like based on a true story to me.
That shit. I'm yeah, right. Exactly.
That sounds like some real shit.
Like
That's going
some real shit. Like I'm never watching that shit again. Like man, I'm telling you, I've been trying any and everything to get this fucking movie out my head, and I can't get this motherfucking movie out my head. Like I'm gonna have to really call my therapist on this goddamn movie. That's how bad. No, like,
you got some more? What's your favorite scary movies?
My favorite, like scary movies don't bother me.
Word?
Cause I watch like death documentaries all the time. Like I listen to like the real life things, so it really don't bother me.
What's one thing you always want? What will be your go-to dress up for Halloween if you do dress up for Halloween? If you would.
I don't know, cause I like being me, so
okay.
I don't really
Dope.
dress up. Yeah, I don't really dress up.
I'm the same way.
Like,
I kind of have to. My kids be wanting me to dress up for Halloween, but I ain't really into that dressing up shit either.
I thought you were just gonna say you was a fucking black dad. That's all.
Nah. You got any? What's your go-to Halloween movies? Or scary movies?
One that I thought was always scary when I was younger was It.
Yeah,
like the first one.
Fuck that.
Like the
It was
first
scary.
one, not the second one.
I ain't fucking with it.
You know what I'm saying? Friday the 13th was good.
Yeah.
What is it? Freddy Krueger Nightmare on Elm Street.
Nightmare on Elm Street.
Yeah.
Yeah. Nightmare on Elm Street.
I think isn't the Omen and Annabelle's like tied together?
Yeah.
Yeah, all that fucking spiritual shit kind of creepy.
Yeah, that
like
shit
the
fucks you.
Conjuring and stuff like that.
Huh?
Like the Conjuring and
Yeah. All that
They
shit.
say
kinda,
don't watch stuff like that in your house.
Yeah, cause that shit, bro,
That's
that spiritual
weird.
shit real.
What was
dog.
that
That's
other
weird
shit
shit in
real?
your
What
house.
was that other joint with the old lady? Was it Devil with the elevator and shit?
Yo, yes, that
That
movie
shit
is
right-
fire though.
That shit.
I ain't seen it.
I watched that movie. That's I don't like. I said I don't do spiritual movies or some shit like that. But I smoked me a blunt and watched that one.
That shit was a good one.
Yeah,
Wow.
That was a good one though.
That was a good one. I watched that. We had Bo King Woodbine in it too.
Yeah.
I watched that shit. It was just something about that movie. That shit was funny. It was more funny to me than anything. Cause like you would never expect her to be what it was in there. I was like, what the fuck?
Would you do the whole Halloween dress up thing or nah?
I used to.
Word.
For sure.
If you, what would you want to dress up as?
Yo, I had like a real Michael Myers mask that looked real as hell.
Oh shit!
I used to just put that on. That shit was lit.
Word.
I never really dressed up.
I never really dressed
I
up.
remember one time we dressed up. I do.
What's that?
Way back in the day.
What was we?
I think we were clowns. Mom,
Yeah, I do remember.
we went to the church or something like that. Yeah, it was like that's the only time I remember really dressing up.
Yeah.
Like honestly, like I really never.
Yeah, I'm not really into the whole Halloween.
Yeah,
But when I
never.
had long hair, I dressed up as the Crow.
The Crow.
Word.
Have you seen that movie?
Yeah,
Nah.
I have.
Yeah, that's like one of my favorite movies of all
Yeah.
time. Yeah.
But I mean,
With
it's
Brandon
just,
Lee.
the dress
Okay,
up,
yeah.
the dress up part. It's just like once I got old enough to really be able to, really probably dress up. Nah, like nah, I couldn't do it.
So some of my favorite Halloween movies or scary movies, definitely Scream, definitely Saw 2, Children of the Corn.
Oh my God, that was a
that's
good one.
yeah. Oh
Them little
man,
white kids was crazy.
Yeah, Children of the Corn was crazy. That's some scary
you
shit.
took that one back.
Yeah,
You took that one way back.
I'm not really
a fire take,
Texas Chainsaw
Yeah,
Massacre.
Texas. What about Jeepers Creepers?
Jeepers Creepers, right. Yeah, it was definitely one. And in Child's Play,
Oh, with Chucky.
Chucky,
Yeah.
I'm probably still
My
scared
brother
of
got one of them Chucky dolls this tall sitting in his room.
I was never
Shit.
scared of that motherfucker. I'm like, yeah, I would have just punted his ass across the room.
I promise you.
Get your little ass out of here with your
I'd have
knife.
burned. Something would have got. He would have got the fuck out of Dodge. I'm telling you. Him and that other little bitch. Excuse my French.
The bride of-
Yeah, the bride of
bride of
Chucky.
Chucky.
Yeah, she been fuck out of there too. I promise you.
Yeah.
And there ain't nothing. A vest of C4 can't stop.
Yeah.
Just keep that in mind. Boom. That's exactly what happened. I promise you,
Yeah,
man.
those were some nostalgic picks though.
Yeah,
It was.
Absolutely.
Like, what you think about damn, what I was about to say? Nah, I said Candyman. I couldn't.
Yeah.
What about what you think about Blade? Would you watch that on Halloween?
Blade?
Yeah.
What Blade got to do with Halloween?
Vampire.
Oh, vampire. Okay. Yeah, I would. Yeah, Blade cool. I mean, salute to Wesley Snipes, black ass.
Why? He did it
First
for
superhero.
Why he did it for the black niggas, man?
Do it for the black niggas, man.
I knew you was gonna say
I
that.
do it for the black niggas. Me, Tyrese, Wesley.
Joe in your category.
Who's Joe? The
This
singer?
nigga Joe.
Joe ain't black enough. Now, you gotta be. It's an elite group.
T-Pain.
We'll let T-Pain in. This is an elite group
It's an
of
elite
chocolate
group.
niggas. This is an elite group of chocolate niggas.
Was it Tommy Ford?
Oh yeah, he in there.
Okay.
He in the group.
Okay. God rest his soul.
Who else in that elite group of chocolate niggas?
Don DC Curry.
Yeah, I guess.
Okay.
I guess. Who? You could never say nothing bad about Tyrese though. Like Tyrese gave me hope.
Yeah.
And growing up as a black ass kid, Tyrese gave me hope.
Man, that nigga's always been bald.
Seeing that nigga on that bus singing in that Sprite commercial, me being black as hell with these big ass ears, nigga, I said, boy, it was finally somebody I seen that looked like me on TV. You know what I mean? I was like, we have hope. Nigga, I mean, kids are mean, man. Kids are fucking mean. When you black
African booty scratches and all that shit, you get called all types of shit.
Kids are mean, so I do it for all the chocolate niggas.
What?
You can never talk bad about a chocolate nigga around me.
It's just like nowadays. What's crazy though? Nowadays, the chocolate niggas winning. No homo.
Oh yeah, we winning.
Y'all niggas winning.
Nigga, check the scoreboard, boy.
I hate to tell you, chocolate niggas is always winning, but they always put the light skinned niggas on top. Just to put that out there.
Yeah.
If you think back to slavery times, people didn't want no white man, them light skinned niggas. They want the niggas that's outside doing work.
The black niggas.
Yes.
Okay.
Cause they know them niggas ain't gonna tell nothing. They gonna keep it on the low.
Yeah. Salute to all the chocolate brothers out there, man. All right, man. Anything else we need to touch on before we get the fuck up out of here? We going to the club? What's up? Going to the club?
Hey, you got me. I go to the goddamn
Yeah,
club.
what's up,
It was in a club. I thought it was a bar.
It's a little vibe. It's
It's a club.
vibe. It ain't a club. It's a vibe.
I'm taking my ass to the house.
Man, this nigga, you can't get this nigga out the house, man.
Not yet, man. Not yet. I gotta
All right,
stay
man.
focused.
Take
I
your
gotta stay focused.
Take your ass.
I gotta stay focused. I'm gonna take my ass to the house, but I'm gonna be focused.
What's up, man? When we get in the car show, man?
When we get in the car show, man, give me 3 weeks, 4 weeks. It's gonna be out about
right.
3-4 weeks, man.
I'm ready. I'm ready to start shooting, getting this shit out.
So yeah, we got a tailgate coming up, though. I'm looking forward to that.
Yeah, shout
out to Scotland, man.
Scotland County folk.
Yeah, class of 2000 and class of 2020, if I'm not mistaken. Tailgate November 9th from 1 to 7. You know, if you fall under that category of Scotland High, you know, try to link with your class group and all that good shit, man.
Yes, sir.
It's gonna be a vibe, man. I promise you. 'Cause, yeah, me and my people, we coming out. Ride a clean, man. So
yes, sir. New Future Flash.
yeah.
Busiest nigga ever, nigga. This nigga, how many unread text messages did you got? Cause nigga, this nigga takes a minimum of 15 hours to get back to me every
I ain't gonna
time.
lie, I just had this conversation. I got like fucking 1,000. And then I got like 15,000 emails. I got so much shit going on, bro.
Yeah,
You got a lot of shit going
It's
on.
a minimum of 15 hours before Heck kicks you back. He gonna hit you back.
He gonna hit you back, but it's gonna take a while.
It's a minimum. 15 hours.
I've learned that. That's my dog, man. But
That's my brother, but
yeah.
Minimum 15 hours.
15 hours.
Man, my bad, bro. It's been a hell of a week.
What you got going on?
Well, as you heard, Stoney back in town, so I gotta go work on her projects.
I love what y'all doing with her. I love what y'all doing with her. Beautiful.
Yeah, it's gonna be cold. It's gonna be cold. Her album's gonna be done soon. Like I said, we're trying to get the football stuff popping.
Mm-hmm.
I'm hooking up my boy Red Visual, trying to shoot some short films and stuff.
Yeah.
So we're doing a whole lot of. We want to get like away from the club stuff and more into like the creative. You know what I mean? Like do our own thing type shit. So.
I got you. I got some content for you.
Let's go.
I got some shit for
Let's
you.
go, man.
Yeah. I got
now,
some shit.
And now apparently I got to get Killa on some song. You too. I heard you doing some. Let's go. You're gonna have to go ahead and drop a mixtape and shit.
Hey, let's
Look,
get it.
just let me do my shit talking. That's it. I ain't gonna give you a bar.
No ceilings 18 and shit.
Hey,
You know what I mean?
less.
Let's get it.
And we
$1
prep-
billion dime.
and $1 billion dime. She done drop. Is that a new Instagram? I be scared to follow new pages because I be thinking like niggas be hacked and shit.
Yeah, I had to delete my old page because my old page got hacked by uncertain somebody. So
Not an uncertain somebody, man.
I had to get people out the way and just start all the way over.
Okay, so let's. I will follow it back. I had to know before I followed it because I don't be knowing what motherfuckers be got going on. But
I tell you.
Yeah. So we prepping Diamond, trying to get her and her girls this new show and get everything rolling. But we appreciate you stopping back through. We appreciate it.
Appreciate y'all for having me.
Absolutely. All right, man. If nothing else, man, we gonna move the fuck up out the way, man. We gonna move the fuck out the way and do what we gotta do, man. Thanks for everybody for watching. We appreciate it. Love is love. Yeah. Keep God first, and I promise everything else will work itself out, man. Best Conversations Podcast, Killa TV, Rello the motherfucking Prince.
Yep.
Diamond the Princess.
$1 billion dime.
$1 billion dime?
Yeah, $1 billion dime, man.
Say less.
That's her
And
shit.
New Future
Future
Flash.
Flash.
All right.
And we gone.
We out.